I've not seen nor heard anyone celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. I'm sorry, CZ. Can you show these videos of people rejoicing? I'm actually curious. Is it joy or lack of empathy? Sure.
Good news. He's dead.
May this be your video. Anytime somebody tries to gaslight you and say people aren't celebrating this entire situation. This isn't what I regularly talk about on my channel, but as somebody who has a platform, my spirit was disturbed when all of a sudden my algorithm began to be filled with people celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. And I called this out in my last video I released, but people try to gaslight me into some type of racial debate or discussion. And my stance was simply, I cannot in good conscience with the platform support celebrating anybody's death simply because they disagreed with my values, right? And that's what you're about to see here. And people are going to try to tell you that this isn't happening, but that's what I am against. And these are people who identify as liberal who are celebrating. If anybody who identified as conservative was doing the exact same thing, I would say that is wrong as well.
So, y'all took my video. I'm going to say this shit again. Somebody tried to take Charlie Kirk out. Am I mad? No. I have no thoughts and no prayers. While he was doing his little basic rant, running his mouth about how he doesn't like anybody that's not white, straight, and cis, while he thinks that women should not have the right to vote or the rights to their own body, while he thinks something is wrong with the LGBTQIA+, somebody tried to take him out. In Utah, of all places, which is a red state, that behooves me. And I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner because as many people as he's offended, this is a shocker that is happening in Utah. But I will keep my eyes on this news, and I'm not wishing thoughts and prayers.
Now, you guys should know that her original video was taken down probably because TikTok thought it was too harsh. This isn't about left or right to me. I have no allegiance in the end to any race or any people. My allegiance in my personal life, especially as I've gotten older, is to Christ, is to Jesus. And this disturbed my spirit. And if they ever look back in history, if my children ever look back and wonder what I thought about what happened here in this situation or the violence that I hope does not continue, because I don't think retaliation is the answer. And that's not what we're called to do as Christians. I want my stance to be abundantly clear. I do not care who you are or what you believe. This thing of celebrating death because of difference of opinions to me is evil.
We really have to be grateful for the gifts that we are being given right now. How great is this day? Oh my God, please let him be dead. Please let him be dead. Please let him be dead. Please let him be dead.
You heard it for yourself. Please let him be dead. Please let him be dead. And I can't read the comments because the comments are a lot worse.
Imagine gang violence being your last 2 words before getting shot.
And in case the last videos weren't enough, here's somebody who's literally laughing about someone who they disagree with and being happy that they're getting shot. Listen, the comments are worse than the actual video.
To the people who are happy Charlie Kirk got shot, pride comes before destruction. Let me repeat that for you. Pride comes before destruction. You think it's funny to laugh at a man's downfall? Wait until God humbles you. Humble yourself now, because there will be divine consequences for your actions.
I heard he was debating gun control when it happened. Like he was like doing his thing of like, hey, mass shootings are cool because, you know, we need guns. And then
that video was a lot, but all I could think about, how did that other motherfucker miss? Last year, how did you miss? How did you miss? I don't understand. That's how that, and I've said it since it happened. I think that last assassination attempt was staged. Okay, I don't believe it. And seeing that video of that man getting Swiss cheese let me know that that other man specifically aimed at his ear. That's all I'm saying.
His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, you know, Imagine being a 12-year-old, watching your dad fucking die.
For those guys who don't know who this is Dean Withers. He's actually a left-leaning political commentator. And there's a lot of respect, and maybe he has a child, right? And I don't think people realize, but then again, people don't care. People are monsters, is what I'm definitely learning more and more. His children saw the whole thing. His wife saw the whole thing. His family saw the whole thing. I'd have empathy for at least that. To me, should be highly concerning of where we're headed as a society. And I just can't sit there and be quiet. It's just not going to happen.
Nobody deserves that. Not even Charlie Kirk.
Let's talk about the sponsor of this channel, fathershaverights.com. Engaged and soon to be married men, hiring the wrong lawyer can leave you with an overpriced, unenforceable prenup. Avoid the trap. Inside my step-by-step guide at fathershaverights.com, renowned attorneys James Sexton and the lead attorney lay out the exact questions to ask, red flags to spot, and proven steps to hiring the perfect prenup lawyer. The guide itself costs only a couple of dinner dates, far less than a single billable hour. Hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section, lock in your guide, and join the hundreds of men securing their marriages the right way.
Celebrating somebody's death just because you disagree with their political views is sick as fuck. I don't care how you try to twist it, turn it, whatever. It's sick. Like, I'm seeing people comment under people's tribute posts to Charlie Kirk. They're commenting like smiley faces, laughing emojis, what else? Saying he deserved it. Y'all don't see how sick that is? Is this how far America has taken a left turn? Like, it's like, if you disagree with me, you deserve to die type of thing. Like, that's weird. People are allowed to have different political views, and they're also allowed to voice those views. That's the good thing about living in America. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to not live in an echo chamber and have different points of views, and that should be okay. This man had a family. He had a wife, he had children, people who loved him. And for y'all to like parade and celebrate his death, that's sick as fuck. Like, you're weird. I don't care. That's weird. Like, seek help.
Oh my god, did you guys see the news? Emma Stone lookalike contest in New York on September 17th. Yep, that's all.
Breaking news, guys. Charlie Kirk was just shot at while he was having a debate about mass shootings.
I don't think you all even understand what you just did. If he's not okay. This was a voice for the people, and whether you didn't understand it or not, he was trying to help you. What Charlie was doing was for the best interest of the USA, not the best interest of him. The best interest of the USA. I look like crap. I cannot believe I'm on here looking like this.
Can I say something real quick? Even if you don't agree with that, because there's a lot of what Charlie Kirk also believed that I did not agree with. How could you be happy about how his life came to an end? Is my question.
But it's just sad that y'all, let me not say y'all, because I know all liberals are not the same, but anyone who was laughing at this, I'm trying to control I'm trying not to curse too. How do you claim to be the party of love, but when someone doesn't agree with you, you want to take out a weapon and pew pew? How is that a party of love? Quickly. This man has a family and a wife, and this man preaches a gospel. You will be dealt with. Jesus does not play about his children. We are not all God's children. We are all his creation. Until you take God into your heart, that is when you become his child. That is a child of God. You will pay somehow. If you don't repent, you will pay. I don't know how I'm going to start work right now. I'm so...
And I want to say this. My mind isn't at a place where I think everyone needs to pay and we all need to go into this, civil war. I really hope that this is a wake-up call that doesn't end up in the worst possible case scenario.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched that video of Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck. I don't feel bad.
Yo! They got that big gum, little teeth motherfucker that be debating college students. They got him in the neck. They got him in the neck. Shit whip. Like a fucking samurai film. Oh, good news. Good news, everyone. Good news. Over what? Over what? Over what? Over what?
Y'all have single-handedly managed to piss off an entire generation of young conservative people. This man was a father, he was a son, he was a husband, he was a change maker. This man spoke at my church. He was a God-fearing man. And y'all took him out because you don't like his words. This man had the courage to do things that the ordinary person wouldn't do. He took risks. He took the risk of not going to college. And he studied his butt off by reading thousands of books. This man had the courage to start a business where it could be risky if it failed or not. He had the courage to debate people who may not agree with the things he had to say. And he still did it. And y'all took him out. Things are going to change. I don't think anyone's going to tolerate this much longer. You watch what I tell you.
Damn, it's like a really great day today, y'all. What y'all doing today? Like, is anybody cooking something? Is somebody throwing stuff on the grill? Like, I know summer's almost over, but like, how are y'all feeling today? Like, what's the good word? You know what I'm saying? Like there's some really great air today.
This video is probably gonna get taken out, but I don't give a fuck. The fact that it's 2025 and you guys are still resorting to violence when you disagree with someone is fucking weird to me. Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck at 31 years old and pronounced dead. He leaves behind a wife and 2 kids, 2 young kids. All because what? His beliefs? So what? No 2 people think the same. No 2 people will agree on everything. Does that give us a right to take each other's lives? Because if that's the case, the whole world is against each other. Couldn't handle him on an intellectual level, so you resorted to challenging him with a gun. Crazy. And that's your flaw. And you know which political party I'm talking about. Every political party has that flaw, and that's yours. You had the option to never see this man, but you took it. Took the opportunity to see him in person. You have every opportunity to block him on every single social media platform, so you don't have to listen to him, you don't have to hear him. You do not have to marry him or have kids with him or live with him. But yet you are probably stalking him online and leaving fucking negative comments and getting yourself worked up and angry. Fucking stupid. You guys are ridiculous. The woman who lost her life on the train should have never happened. That should have never happened. She came here for safety. 23 years old. Just got off work, going home, minding her business. And y'all people have the fucking nerve, the audacity to say, well, we don't know what his mental health was like. I don't give a fuck what his mental health was like. He should have never fucking been out. And if you got mental health problems, it is your job and your responsibility to take action, to take care of your mental health issues. That is not my job. That is not society's job. That is not the president's job to do so. Y'all need to start taking accountability, because this shit is crazy. It is sick. And the fact that people really fucking cheer certain shit on, you guys are sick, because what happens when someone takes your life? You want people cheering? Leaving behind a whole family. Y'all are fucking sick.
Hey guys, as always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the coffee pod to my currently engaged or soon to be married men. If you need a prenup and would like a guide that shows you how to get a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement, hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section and access your guide at fathershaverights.com today.